What's up guys, Mech here. It is Friday, so guess what? It's beer review time. And this time we have something very similar to something we did a while back. A while back we did the Foster's blue can. I think it's called the Premium Lager, I'm not sure. But from Foster's we have the green can, which they call the Premium Ale. So we did the blue oil can, now we're doing the green oil can. So I actually, I've had both, obviously I've reviewed one of them. But I do prefer the green can, not because I like green, but I find that it just tastes a lot better. So, yes, I have had it before, but I thought why not review it. So, we can hop over to beeradvocate.com and see what they have to say about it. And here at beeradvocate.com we have a 2.85 out of 5, which is called poor. I, for one, disagree. But it's only 519 ratings, and people are gonna think what they want about it. So, moving right along, Foster's is brewed by Foster's Group Limited, Australia. Style is in English. Extra special, strong bitter ESB. I don't even know what that means. Let's find out. Okay, so in English, extra special, strong bitter ESB are essentially more aggressive and more balanced bitters, both in alcohol and hop character. They shouldn't be overpowering, however. The color range will be similar, though ESBs, I don't know, maybe English strong bitters, what ESB stands for, lean toward the darker end of the scale, dark golds to copper. Low in carbonation, this style is commonly served on cask. Malts are toasty and fruity, tend to be more pronounced, with the possibility of some diacetyl notes, whatever that is. And despite the word bitter in the name, these beers are not really all that bitter. The key to an ESB is balance and drinkability. Well, I just lost my page. Silly me. Sorry about that, guys. So, here we are. The alcohol by volume is 5.50%. Availability is year-round. I can only find, just like the blue can, the lager. I think it's lager. Anyway, it was called the blue can. I'm only able to find both of these in just the way they are. It's basically that. It's think of it as a tall boy. Okay, so you usually go into like your grocery stores or gas stations and you'll find a taller can, which is actually usually about 2 beers in quantity or in fluid ounces. This is the same thing, only it's like just slightly taller and fatter. Okay, but that's the only way I've seen it. I've never seen it in 12s. I've never seen it in 16s, 18s, 6s. Not at all. So we're stuck with the cans, unfortunately, like the single cans. But like I said, availability year-round, and no notes really to speak of. On the can itself, we have here, it says, over 125 years ago, during the summer of 1888, the Foster brothers gave the thirsty people of Melbourne their first taste of true refreshment, Australia's famous beer brand. Huh. Very, very interesting. I've heard this beer called many things, like the oil can, the trash can, and I wasn't sure what to think about it. It is brewed in the USA. The company obviously is Australia, but it is brewed in the USA. Says here, ale beer brewed and packaged under the supervision of Foster's Brands Ltd. By Oil Can Brewers. So that's where the oil can comes from. In Fort Worth, Texas. So, brewed in Fort Worth, Texas, under the supervision of the Foster's name, which is an Australian company. But there you go. We'll open this guy up. Try to get a pour on without making a mess. Foster's is one of my favorite beers, whether it's the blue can or the green can. I prefer the green over the blue, but I like them both. We're gonna keep calm and have a beer and pour this out. Let's not spill over, please. So, right off the bat, you'll see that it is a bit darker. I mean, it's an ale, and it's I don't want to spoil it, but it is a little bit lighter. But you've got nice color to it. It's got like this dark, sort of amber gold color, just like the description of the style says. Obviously, you can see right through it. You can see my screen. I can't read nothing, but I can see it. But it is a handsome color. It's not like that piss yellow color that you get from some other beers. I mean, this isn't a light beer anyway. I shouldn't be saying stuff like that, because that makes it sound like I'm comparing it to something like Bud, which it is not. But it is on the lighter side, but it has a nice color to it, which is good. And the smell, now that I can smell after my cold is gone, it doesn't have much. It almost has like a Heineken smell to it. Almost like that skunky sort of smell. Like, if you're into Heineken, you'll probably like this. And the reason I say that is because Heineken tends to be a little bit on the skunky side, but it's an acquired taste. Like, I remember my first beer ever in my whole life was Heineken, and I hated it, but I choked it down because I was around all my friends, and I didn't get wasted or nothing, but I wanted to be able to drink it around my friends because, well, I was there. But it's got sort of that kind of grainy, corny smell to it, with a little bit of skunky smell, which is fine if you're into that kind of thing. It's not a bad thing necessarily. So anyway, let's go ahead and take a taste. Cheers with some good old Foster's green oil can here. And it kind of tastes the way it smells. You kind of get that slightly skunky-ish taste to it, but it's crisp. And it's kind of refreshing at the same time. And it's despite the fact that it's a little bit on the darker side for an ale. It's see, I say dark for an ale, but ales can be dark. But anyway, this, you know, it's cheap, and it's in a big can. It's not as cheap as like a big can of, like, I don't know, Bud Light or maybe, I don't know, Keystone or something like that. But it is affordable in a larger can, and it is on the lighter side, but it's got a darker color, and it's got that sort of Heineken sort of skunky taste to it. And if you like that, then great. If you don't, well, then you're probably not gonna like this beer. I mean, I like it. I wouldn't drink it all the time, but I think it's got a nice character to it. It's not like all the other beers, but plain. It's just one of those beers that, you know, it's got flavor to it, but it's not a flavor that really works for everyone. So, anyway, guys, it's not a whole lot to say, but that's what I got to say about the Foster's Premium Ale. Not for everybody, but put it as simply as I can. If you like Heineken, you will probably like this because it's slightly skunky, and if that's what you like, then that's what you like, and that's good. So thank you for watching. Thumbs up the video if you enjoyed, thumbs down if you did not, and let me know down in the comments what you thought of this review, and what you think of Foster's Green Oil Can Premium Ale if you have tried it before. So I hope you guys have a great rest of your Friday. Hope you guys have a great weekend, or whatever day it is when you come across this video. Take care, have great times. Thank you for watching.